the middle. And their caps on. Uh-oh. Whoa. Holy crudola. 192. Hmm. Let's see. Let's get... our robes out. Welcome back to Genesis on the OTE Gamers server. This is episode 19. Last time we did the Gaia Spear fight. And then we did our flower sorting system. Alright, so update time. You want to see? You want to see? Alright, let's do it. So I did some moving around in here, making room for future projects that we should be getting into in a few episodes. And bam, this has been running for a couple days. We're up to about 8 to 9 stacks of each flower, and it's still going. I did buff the system a little bit. I can't get in there to see it, but just to keep it going, or to get it going, I had that thermal lily stuff set up here. But I added a couple more day blooms up here just to keep it going. And if it's going slow, it doesn't matter. It's just that thing. I mean, we got plenty of flowers that can just kind of peter around for a little bit. Did all this. I've been thinking about adding something different to this, to where I can flip a lever and automatically turn this portal on when I want to, or like stand on them, like a pedestal or a pressure plate or something to get it to turn on. You can do that with a dropper and a wand. But the button, I moved the button up to here, and it still works the same. But other than that, I moved everything around. I moved this back a little bit. All these are connected. There's a mana pool and a couple spreaders down below, so those are connected. That's a dominant spark. That is a recessive spark. So that kicks fluid out. Should be kicking it out to everything. It's probably just a little bit in there. Anyway, and this one is bound to my mana mirror with a dominant spark on it, so I will always have mana in there. It'll pull everything out of those first. So as you can see, I got 9 pools here, and I would say I've got at least 6 full pools ish. So, and as you can see, the munch dews are sending plenty of mana up, and from this pool it kicks them out to the other 8. So alright, so that's that. Did some work over here. My experience drums are getting full. Or they were. I ate up a bunch of experience. Yep, that one's full. So we're getting full on stuff and things. As you can see, got a lot of stuff in here. Dealt with my clutter. The resident filters, servos, all that have got 15 slots in them instead of 9. So I've got everything set to ignore metadata, ignore NTB data, and ignore or dictionary, and ignore mod owner. So then it just pulls out. So as you can see, the only one that I'm keeping are the diamond ones, and that has to do with just, well, this has to do with the ender quarry. Not that I'm hurt for diamonds or anything, but so it seems to be going fairly good. Added a couple more. I think I added 4 more biofuels generators on the blaze farm, and they seem to be going pretty good. I could probably set it up to where it pulls blaze rods out to fuel it, but I'm not worried about it right now. And I got 2 more things for you. I got a sheep farm, or a wolf farm. So I've got plenty of wool coming in. Evidently we're having squids die below, and we're still picking them up, but I'm just using Hydranus to fuel this system, and the timer's set for every 2.5 minutes. And I could probably set it for a little bit longer, but 2.5 minutes seemed to be about right. It's about ready to go off. And boom, there we go. Haha, that's cool. Naked sheep. This is a drum of the gathering. You get that out of the Elven chapters, but basically it'll shear sheep or the wool, or if there's buckets underneath cows, it will milk the cows. And then since we're getting low on the drums, I am in the process of making bedrockium. Now, I could speed this up, but there is an issue, and I might have to change how I'm doing this, but it seems to be creating a little bit of lag on the server. It hasn't been brought to an attention as far as anybody saying anything to me about it yet. I'm sure it might get brought up at some point, but if it's deemed to be an issue, I will take this down. Now I can do this just with applied energistics with the auto crafting, but I don't have a big enough setup for that to do that yet. So it's basically you just ask for quadruple compressed cobblestone and it just makes all of them. But you need a big crafting CPU to do that. It takes a lot to make it. I mean, you're looking at like 4 million. So if we look at our cobblestone, here it is. I'm slowly going down, real slowly. I've got 2 acceleration cards in the export bus down here. If I put any more than that in, it starts filling up the chest, and then it starts jamming the system, and that's what creates a little bit more lag. So, but anyways, today, we are going to work on Thaumcraft. But in the spirit of trying something new, we're going to do a different wand. We are going to work on a Dreamwood staff with an Elementium cap. And it took me a couple of hours to craft all of this stuff and get all of this stuff ready for you guys. So this took quite a while to get done. I think, yep, I'm still missing, I gotta make air. So why don't we do that real quick. Air, let me think. I need string, feather, and carpet. I'll show you how this new system works. Now, with the way I've got everything set up over there as far as the altar goes, there is a block called an abstruse platform, I believe. Basically, a mana burst will pass through it, and then you can camouflage it to whatever block you want it to look like. So that's how I've got that set up. I've got one underneath there, and I've got an elven wood mana spreader underneath it. Now, I could make it go faster if I use the Gaia Spirit ones, and I do have a couple Gaia Spirits left over. I think I've got 6 left over. Yeah, 6. So, I could do that. I just haven't. I mean, it goes at a decent pace right now, and if there was a way I could automate this, I think this reads with a comparator. Maybe a comparator to a dropper somehow. I don't know. It's something I could look into later as far as automating those. I know my buddy Mech was looking at different ways of doing it, but I think he was using Buildcraft pipes, the gates, because the gates will read the mana out of these. But I'm going to see if Steve's Factory Manager, I might do something with Steve's Factory when I do the setup over there to see if that's going to work. Alright, so feather, carpet, string, and 3 mana steel. And touch it with my wand. So yeah, there's a few things that we could do. You can see it's coming through the block because there's a block right there. It's, yeah, the abstruse platform is what it's called. And I believe, yeah, there's a mana pool down there, and I should have a dominant spark on it, I believe. Alright, so we got our 3. I think we only need 2, though. Sorry if it seems a little laggy. I might have to turn the machines off while I'm recording. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm going to turn those machines off, and I will be right back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do. Alright, we can make one up real quick. No. I seem to have a visitor upstairs. It seems to be... That's not... Oh, you know what? I'm doing this completely wrong. I seem to have noticed that since I put that cursed earth in, I'm having some random spawns of bad guys up in my attic. And I've been thinking about putting a couple golems up there to dispatch our visitors. But I'll get them inside the base every once in a while too. I'll get them down here. Alright, so let's get all this stuff down here. Alright, so start putting these on one by one. Now the infusion on this isn't bad. I should be good enough to do all of this. The caps are really, really low. Okay, and I should have all of my materials. Let me grab one of these wands. Alright, and it works. Yay! Alright guys, I will be back after I get the second one done. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a minute. You know, I just killed a zombie down there, and then one popped up here, and now there's another one downstairs again. And I've got a magnum torch. So I'm thinking it has to do with that cursed earth up there. For some reason it's spawning funny. Alright, so we should be getting our second rod. Alright, so if you notice it says Silent Dreamwood Rod. We need to awaken these. So we're going to come over here and we're going to drop. Now we have 2 Dreamwood rods. Alright. So we're going to stick them in here. Like so. And then I believe to make an actual rod or the staff we need some dragonstone. And dragonstone is just a mana diamond through the Botania portal. Alright, so now we got our staff. Now we need to make our caps. And we're going to need all this for caps. And this is one of the reasons why I did the Gaia Spirit fight, is because you need these to make the caps. And basically these are like the Thaumcraft caps. You've got to make them, but they're not, they're inert, so we got to charge them up. And another infusion. So with this guy, it's a Gaia Spirit, air, earth, fire, water, and then the same for just 16 of the same for the Essentia, so with the Gaia Spirit. So we're going to stick these on like so. And the instability on this one is really low, so this one should be real easy for us to do. Alright guys, I will be back again after this is done. Alright, just about done here, and one more. There we go. Alright, so now put our staff in the middle and our caps on. Uh-oh. Whoa, holy crudola, 192. Let's see, let's get our robes out. Wow. Okay, I got a full one here. Oh, 180. Damn. We might have to make something first. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to that wand. There is a crafting scepter. Let's see. Let's see. The thaumium holds 150. But I gotta make, yeah, the thaumium. I wonder. Oh, I have to make all those again. Well, let me, I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera real quick. I'm gonna make this crafting scepter. Yeah, I'm gonna do this crafting scepter real quick. 81. Okay, I should have enough to do this. So, guys, I will be right back when I make this crafting scepter and see if we can get this rod together. If not, I'm gonna have to do some work to get it. So, I will be right back. Alright, and we are back. I have to give a huge shout out to Techno Draven. He stopped by tonight, and we got our Elementium Kissed Dreamwood staff. He loaned me his Icorium wand to craft this up. He also, yes, this might be a bit cheaty, but because I was doing research trying to get different things unlocked so I could find a different way to get the higher Vistic discount. I was just not finding it. And there's Techno now. But yeah, we have all of the research and stuff and things. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm kind of blown away. There's just so much more stuff in here than I thought there was to even begin with. Let's see. The Eldritch tab, I've never done this before, but we're going to get into this because we're going to go into the Outer Lands. Thaumic Tinker This stuff down here, this icorium stuff, I've never done before. This is all new to me. I'm at a loss for words for how much stuff is in here. I've seen some of this stuff on some other people's Let's Play series. Like, I know this armor is pretty nice. But some of this other stuff I haven't seen. Let's see, what else? In the, let's see, this one here, the Forbidden Magic one, there's a lot of stuff that's been added to this one since I've seen it last. So, there's a lot of stuff to go over. I'm probably going to do a lot of crafting and stuff off, yeah, away from videos and stuff. But, so, yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of blown away about how much stuff they've actually added to these mods since I've seen some of these last. So, I mean, Thaumcraft, the only thing they've added is the Icorium stuff. They've added the Eldritch tab. Gullimancy hasn't changed any, really. I mean, they added the Fetter, which is nice. Artifacts, I think they might have added these helmets here. But yeah, I mean, really, a lot of the stuff is the same. So, I mean, this stuff's, most of this stuff is new in here too, but, so, yeah, I'm actually going to cut the video there for now. I got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know why he's throwing cactus at me. I got a lot of stuff to do between now and next episode to get ready for. Since I've got the, and incidentally enough, actually, the Eldritch tab I got unlocked looking for stuff to get my Vistas count up so I can make this wand. And this wand recharges by itself. It holds 250 Vis just by itself. So, and it's pretty, and it's pink. It's pink, but it's pretty. You guys have got to see this firsthand. And this is the crafting scepter. I made this, and then this is the living wood one with the mana caps on it. So that's just the wand, and that recharges itself with the mana. So if you've got your mana production going, and you got this mana mirror on with a band of mana, or anything that holds mana, it'll recharge. And I've got to get that. I don't like that deadly gaze. I've got to get that automated so I get my basalts going and get some of this stuff cleaned up. But the crafting scepter will not hold any foci, but it holds 150. This. And then this holds 250, and it will take the foci. So, I think what I'm going to do between this episode and next is I'm probably going to move my Gaia Spirit platform. I'll probably move it over more towards the Botania area over there. And I was going to wait to do it until I got my platform up top made, but I think I'm going to do my infusion platform just because I'm going to need the stability, and it'll clear this room out, and I can do a lot more stuff in here. And I was thinking also future plans. I've got to get working on this node again. I've completely lost track on this node. But I was going to plan on doing, hopefully I can get my blood magic area set up in here. And then witchery, I'm not sure. I think witchery might take downstairs or something. But yeah, that's kind of the plan now. But until next time, guys, as I look at you with my monocle, if you liked the episode, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to this series and like what you're seeing, please show some support and hit that big red subscribe button. Any comments and questions, please leave it down below. Until next time, guys, I will see you laters.